afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B camper van value from Parkway RV Center. Got another road trek today. 2001 Road Trek, 190, popular. Just has 112,000 miles, which for one of these vans is actually considered pretty reasonable, average, maybe even a little under average mileage. Got the 2.8 Onan generator. This van has been well kept. Sitting on late 2015, I think it's like a 4515 date code. Michelin LTX tires that have tons of tread on them. I mean, these tires, you'll probably, this still got the tabs on them. You're not going to have to worry about tires for a long time, folks. Not going to have to worry about tires. Let me tell you something. When somebody spends the extra money and puts Michelins on one over like a Cooper or something like that, that means they obviously care about their vehicle. Well, this thing has been well cared for. Generator just got 135 hours on it. 20 feet long. It's got the crank out awning. This is the king bed model. It can make a king bed. Built on a 3,500 one-ton Dodge chassis. Got the 5.2 liter 318 V8. 225 horsepower with a 5,900 pound towing capacity. Got the spare tire on the back. This looks like, I'm going to assume this is some kind of bike rack of some kind. I'm leaving it on there. You know, that's something somebody's added aftermarket. Dash air's ice cold. Heat works great. All fiberglass roof, of course. You know, you're looking right at 15 miles a gallon driving. You know, these are one of the most fuel-efficient motorhomes you can buy, and really a phenomenon, folks. It's a whole van lifestyle. It's sorry about that. It's crazy the YouTube and Facebook, the lifestyles and tips that people give you that buy these vans. People use them for day trips, for weekend trips, for cross-country trips. You can park them in a regular parking space. And like I said, it's crazy what all you can do with these things. But let's look inside, of course. Got the original carpet, still in good shape. Original upholstery. The popular model has the 3 seats, so on top of having your back converts to a king size bed or 2 twin size beds, and you got an optional 3rd bed up here. This seat right here folds down flat. The front seat swivel for party seating, so you fold this down flat, turn that around, slide it forward, and you've got a 3rd bed if you need it. And it's just, now keep in mind, it's just going to be a single bed. It's just bunk size. But looking inside here, folks, the dash air works great. Got an aftermarket Kenwood stereo, CD player, Bluetooth stereo. I apologize, folks, 116,000 miles. But no check engine lights. We drove it 500 miles in. It did great. Now, this is some kind of after homemade radar detector and backup camera, aftermarket, but I'm leaving it in there. Got some USB ports so you can charge your cell phones up if you want to, and all that appears to be working. Like I said, the dash air is cold. The seat upholstery looks good. There's no smoke or pet odors in here. Absolutely no bad odors of any kind. They got all kinds of little stuff. Temp minder. I'm assuming that's like an outside weather thing. So, curtain goes all the way around the windshield. So when you're parked at night for privacy, you have you can block that off without giving up any cab space. You know, these vans have gotten really popular too because you can, what they call stealth camping, where you know, they have a restriction against overnight RV parking. What at first glance this looks just like a regular van. So a lot of times you can kind of get away with that. Not always, but sometimes. But the dash air is ice cold. Heat works great. I mean, those Michelin tires ride great. 134.2 hours. This is your battery disconnect, your water pump switch. We've already winterized it. Test light, water heater, igniter, and porch light. So everything's right there. Got a 3 cubic foot Dometic. They call it a 3-way RV refrigerator freezer because it runs off 3 fuel sources. It runs off AC power like generator, like it is now. It'll run off of a propane or battery. Now keep in mind, if you do run it on battery, make sure you got the generator, or make sure you got the motor running, because it will drain your battery quick. You know, a couple hours and you'll probably have a dead battery. So only use it on battery while you're driving down the road with the motor running. So stove top right here. Oh, sorry. 2-burner stove top. Doesn't look like it's been used. Cutting board, stainless steel sink. I got a factory sales brochure from Road Trek, and if you want to see this on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, this is on there in PDF format that you can download or print, and you read this 30-page brochure, you'll know more about Road Treks than I do or anybody else. So make sure you download that, look at it. You can get it on the website, parkwayrvcenter.com. If you're on YouTube, I've made it really easy for you to navigate to my site. Go to the video description below if you're watching this on YouTube, and in the first link, in the first paragraph, there'll be a link to my Class B camper van page. And I've got a few of these, folks, but they're selling like crazy. Here in the back, you've got this is 6'3" long, and it's 6'1" across when you make it into the bed. And how it makes into the bed, now they've added a little extra table right here, a little homemade table, but this actually flips over, and then you've got your standard table, which is underneath this cushion right here, and it covers this big gap in between it, and then you put your cushions across for your mattress. And that's how you make the king bed, or you just leave it like it is for the 2 twins. Now I'm going to point out one thing. It normally has a table that sits right here, but the previous owners put a new kind of flooring on it and did not put the mount for the table, which we have those. You know, a lot of people put the table up, some don't. So if you want it, let me know, and we'll let your salesperson know. Of course, we'll put you a base in there for your table and leg. Cushions look great. Got a little TV right here with a built-in DVD player. Storage everywhere. I mean, still a lot of stuff in here from the previous owner. We got to get out some personal stuff they left in here. But you've got just little trays and nooks and storage everywhere. You know, the engineering that goes into these vans, to me, is pretty amazing. I mean, they don't waste, you can see we haven't even cleaned it yet, but they don't waste any space in here. Everything is, I mean, wow. Everything is just plenty of storage, nothing wasted. And you do have a bathroom. The 190 features a regular toilet, and you do have a black water holding tank. And if you pick this rug up, which I apologize, folks, I'm a big man, and it's trying to hold the camera and do this with one hand, and one of these vans gets a little cramped. You can see the drain for your shower curtains in there. You step back, and you see the curtain track up top that the shower curtain goes around, and that's your shower. Now, most people do not use the showers in these vans because it's one of those things you use if you absolutely have to, not something you want to use every day. You're going to want to find a bathhouse at the campground or something. But it's all there if you do want to take a shower. This unit does have a standard RV 6-gallon DSI water heater. And of course, you know, that just making sure it works is part of our inspection process. Kick that rug back. You do have the table for up front right here, and this table sets underneath this rug right there in that base. There's your legs, of course, for your table. And what you do is you swivel the front seats around, and you've got eating service for 3. That's probably why the previous owner removed the base for the rear table in the back, because they really didn't need the rear table. And you know, folks, it's everything. We're going to make sure everything works. Now, we've already done a preliminary check. We know that obviously the generator works. We got it running. We know it works like it's supposed to. We know the running and driving's great. We know the fridge works. We know the roof air works. And, you know, and we checked all that. But, you know, if you decide to buy this van, folks, for the $24,900 option A price, we're going to go through it, do an extensive RV component checkout. We're going to check water, gas, propane. We're going to check literally almost everything on this van is covered on our standard check sheet. And here's what I encourage everybody to do that wants to buy a used RV from us, whether it's a van, a Class A, a travel trailer, or whatever. Call ahead, get you one of our non-commissioned salespeople, so you got a point of contact, and talk to him. Get him to send you over a list of everything that we inspect. And it's very, very thorough, folks. I guarantee you this. Of all the dealers in the country, I can promise you, there is not another RV dealer that's going to take an 18-year-old van and put it through the inspection process that we do. But, folks, the reason why we do that is the reason why we've been in business for over 50 years. Our customers expect and deserve the best. That's what we give you. These little vans, nobody has them. We specialize in them. And we buy these too. If you've got one of these for sale, it's in nice condition. The distance doesn't bother me. I sent somebody last month to California. I've sent another driver an hour out of Las Vegas to buy one. I'm not scared to send somebody a long distance to buy one of these vans. I do not want the homemade ones. I've had some calls, people wanting to sell me some vans where they bought regular cargo vans and converted it yourself. Hey, nothing wrong with that. But it's a legality issue because there's no official inspections from the RVIA, which all name brand campers and motorhomes have to pass before they can be sold in the U.S. So I cannot buy one of the homemade conversion vans if you've got one. But if you've got a Road Trek, Pleasureway, a Coach House, or any other actually factory built conversion van or a Class B van, let me know. I'm interested in making an offer if it's in nice condition. And I'll make you a generous cash offer. Miles doesn't scare me. Age, as long as it's 94, 95 and newer, doesn't scare me. You know, I'll make you an offer on it, folks. The only thing we ask, if it's in nice condition. If it's not, I don't want it. My customers expect the best. That's what they get. So I only buy the best to sell to them. And it's funny, folks, because you won't believe how many of these vans I turned down because of condition issue, where other dealers would have scooped them up in a heartbeat because, you know, they can make money on it. But I'm not going to do that to y'all. It's not worth it. You know, you don't stay in business 50 years by selling junk. But anyway, folks, give me a call, 706-965-7929 if you got one of these for sale. I'll be happy, like I said, to make you a generous cash offer if it meets our criteria. Anyway, folks, this particular van is clean. It's not going to last long. This price range is going as quick as I can post them online. I think I've got 3 left in this van that for sale. They don't last long, folks, and I should be. I've got some more coming in that I'll be posting soon. And we take care of you, folks. We run these vans through the ringer. We make sure they're everything they're supposed to be. When you buy a van from us, folks, it's going to go through the inspection process, and everything on that list that you need to get we'll guarantee to work at any cost. I don't care what it costs us. we had one the other day, folks, that we sold, and the brakes felt a little spongy. Well, we spent a few $100 replacing brakes, calipers, and more, rotors, and all that stuff for our customers, and they still paid the same price. We take care of that stuff, folks. If it needs anything wrong with it, we're going to take care of it. The price stays the same. You don't have to worry about us raising the price up because we spent more than we planned on our checkout. And we've already checked the major stuff. It works. $24.9. You're going to get a fully functional 2001 Road Trek 190 Popular with 114,000 miles, checked out, ready to go. Take it right to the campground from the lot. If you got any questions, our phone number is 706-965-7929. Purchase also includes a orientation walkthrough by my RV technicians. After it's been through service, they're going to show you how to operate everything, show you any repairs they had to make, if any, answer any questions you have, and give you tips, tricks, and pointers and more. And you're welcome to video the tech while he gives you the orientation with your phone or camera. There's no problem there. We also give you instructional DVDs that you can watch later if you wish to. Also included, 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time in a 12-month period, included for that $24.9 price. Because we know the first thing you're going to want to do is, once you buy it or you're new to you, Road Trek, you're going to want to take it out, use it, enjoy it, and you're going to love it, folks. The vans, the people you meet, there's rallies, there's clubs you can join. I mean, Class B vans are probably the biggest in thing right now in the RV industry. And we've specialized in them for years, as many of you know who've watched my videos for a long time. I can't tell, like I said, I'm going to sit down and count up how many Class B videos I've got on there, because I guarantee you there's a few hundred. But we sell these things quick, folks. They don't last long. $24.9 and haggle free. I'm not taking any less, folks. These vans practically sell themselves. Try to find them, one that you don't have to work on, one that would be ready to go for that price anywhere else. $24.9, will trade, haggle free, doesn't matter how you're paying for it. If it's cash, trade, finance. We do have financing with approved credit, but keep in mind on these older vans like this, you will have to pay probably anywhere from 30 to 50% down. That's just the nature. And these vans are funny, because we keep track of statistics like percentage of customers who finance and who pay cash and who trades. And it's 80 to 90% of van buyers are cash buyers or check writers. Same thing. So it's kind of funny. And no other motorhomes like that. Class A's aren't like that. Class C's, travel trailers. But Class B buyers are traditionally cash buyers. So, which we do have financing, and we do finance these with approved credit, of course. But keep in mind, you will have to have a pretty good chunk down. The only way you're going to get one of these vans with just 10% down, you're going to have to go to one like a 2005, 6, 7, and newer for the banks to finance more on these. But anyway, if you've got any questions, folks, put our experience to work. We've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these vans. And we'll answer any questions you have about it. I can recommend some good resources, online resources, for those of you who are wanting to, a lot of people buy these to full-time in, a single person or a couple. And there's all kinds of resources out there on the internet for that I can point you toward. So if you got any questions, our phone number is 706-965-7929, and you can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Of course, check out our website. If you don't use the link on YouTube, you can go to parkwayrvcenter.com. Homepage, click on the Class B icon, and there's your list. Click on any of those you want to look at. You'll see a factory brochure if it's available. You'll see pictures, specs, details, exact measurements, weights, and much more. Very, very detailed. Plus, there's finance applications. If you've got a trade, there's a trade-in appraisal form to start the trade-in process to get you a figure on that, and much more on our website, which you need to save to your favorites, parkwayrvcenter.com. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell notification button. Got over 14,000 subscribers. I try to post videos every day when possible. And folks, I've got a ton of inventory coming in. We bought 24 RVs yesterday from all over. So we've got our drivers on the road, keeping the roads hot, picking them up, bringing them in. And these are all either dealers, for sale by owners. So they're from all over. And they're all, I've got some nice stuff, folks. Class A's, B's, and C's. Plus some travel trailers and fifth wheels to kind of mix it up a little. Thank you for watching my video, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to leave comments. And come down, visit us. Make sure you call ahead, folks. If you're coming to look at a particular unit, please call ahead, because I never delete my YouTube videos. Check the date. I shot it. But keep in mind, even if this video is a couple of years old, folks, give us a call. We may have something similar. You know, we've been doing this for 50 years. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year. We're family owned and operated for 3 generations. And you don't stay in business that way, folks, and sell that many RVs unless you sell a good quality product for a good price and you treat your customers right. And that's what we do, folks. I'd love to count up how many RVs we've sold in the 51 years we've been in business. I mean, it's just be crazy to figure up how many tens of thousands we've probably sold. But folks, we got 150 used RVs in stock, any style, any size that you can think of. Price ranges, very, very good spread on the price ranges. If you're looking for something for 20 grand, we've got them. If you're looking for something 10 grand, well, not in a van, but we've got it in other RVs. 40 grand, 50 grand, 60, 70, 80, 100. We've got them, folks. And got some really good deals. You know, people travel from all over the country to buy from us because of our prices. We have no extra fees. You go to these other dealerships, after you make a deal, they're going to start tacking on sometimes thousands of dollars in dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, get ready fees, and all that junk. You don't have to worry about that here, folks. The sales price, the sales tax, if applicable, that's it. If you want to know how much your sales tax will be, when and where you got to pay it, everybody's got to pay it, folks. No matter where you live in the U.S., you have to pay tax. But the amount you pay and when and where you pay it varies from state to state. So call ahead when you get that list of everything that we inspect and guarantee for the price. Make sure you get a sales tax estimate as well, and a lead time estimate on how soon we can get this camper van ready for you. We also offer an option B, which most people usually don't take, but it's there if you want to save a little bit of money and take a chance. We will discount this unit if you take it as is with no further inspection. You know, like I said, we've checked the fridge, the air, the generator, the running and driving, and you know, everything else. Whatever works, doesn't work, would be on you, and there's no exclusions to that rule. If you want to take option B, that's as is, where is, no guarantee of any kind, no inspection, no orientation, no free camping, just basically jumping in it, taking it, good with the bad, just like you married your spouse. If you want a haggle-free price on option B, give us a call, 706-965-7929, or email us sales at parkwayrvcenter.com. We'll get you that. You know, I always recommend, if possible, folks, come look in person. I know we sell a couple of hundred a year to people sight unseen over the internet. In other words, you don't know what you bought until it pulls up your driveway. You know, you buy for it, you pay for it, you pay somebody to deliver it to you, and we do have delivery service available. Contact us for a quote. You know, we certainly appreciate the trust that everybody puts into us. That puts into us as a dealer to buy like that. But we do like, you know, if we prefer to meet who we do business with and shake your hand, show you around, let you meet our employees, tour our facility, look at our inventory. That's the way buying and selling should be, personal and hands-on. But we understand that if you do want to buy it sight unseen, we will do everything we can to, ease any doubts in your mind. Additional pictures, no problem. Custom video, let your salesperson know what you want to see, we'll do it. We can even recommend a third-party inspection service. Of course, you'll have to pay for it. That will come out, that's not affiliated with us, and will inspect the RV and give you their recommendation. So, or you can just Google Chattanooga RV inspection services, and you'll find a couple on there. Anyway, folks, if you got any questions, give us a call. All the books and manuals are in here. They're underneath the passenger seat. But if you got any questions, call us, 706-965-7929. No commission salespeople, so no sales pressure, no games, gimmicks, no haggling. The price is the price. We don't go down. Keep that in mind, folks. So we did away with everything everybody hates about buying a used vehicle. We did away with haggling. We did away with commission salespeople. We did away with extra fees. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.